Mom lived with you in dad's house, right? In Brookings? Did you and Mom live together?
No.
No, that was Aunt Donna, who she lived with in Brookings. And that's where she met Dad, right?
Yes. And the reason she didn't live in the dorm was because the Army took over all the places. But I remember my sister flew to New York.
Yes.
And then she was gonna be married at St. Patrick's, and the priest had to call because he wanted to talk to the parents. And I answered the phone, and the pharmacist was at 3-8 and we are at 4-2.
Okay.
So they got a hold of me, and then they asked if she could be married. And I said yes. So she was married.
For goodness sake.
Yeah.
And then Dad sent Mom flowers. Had his dad maybe, or your dad send flowers to Mom every month while he was at the war? And then Mom, being practical, I think said, rather than flowers, give me silver. Is that how she collected her silverware, or don't you remember?
No,
You don't remember
I don't
that.
But I do remember Howard going in the drugstore, and Howard gave him a check, and he said, "We don't take checks from strangers." And he said, "I'm hardly a stranger. I'm married to your daughter." So, but I didn't tell that story because I think so much of my father, and I'm sure he would be annoyed.
Thank you. Well, all of Howard and Fran's children asked me to just love on you while I'm here.
Oh, that's
They're
nice.
so happy that I came out, and that we all came out to see you, and it's just a blessing. Thank you.
It
Well,
really is.
And I think now I would like to talk to your mom. Every once in a while, I have her name on the phone. And so I would love to talk to her because she knew the kids that I knew, and so
Yeah, I miss her too. I miss
and
her a lot.
George.
Yeah.
You really did have a nice life growing up as kids.
We had good parents, really. You know, my mother taught me everything she knew. I learned to sew, and I knit, and
Did Fran like those same things?
she was more of a goer. I played tennis and would walk to the tennis court, and it was a clay court, and a guy 4 years older than I, Dick Pluff, would say, "You can have the court after I'm through, Helen.
Yeah. Tell them about when you would take naps growing up at your mom's home, where
Well,
you took them.
I don't remember, but we always were outside
Mm-hmm.
for naps,
Yeah.
even though it was cold.
Mm-hmm. In the front porch, that windowed porch, that's where you would take your naps. Is that correct?
Right.
Yes. Yeah. I think that's interesting. Yeah. Any other questions you had, Nancy?
I remember your father took me to Charlie's, and that's when I was working in Minneapolis. And Charlie's was the best. And I had never been to a restaurant before. So I said, I'll take what you take.
Oh.
But it was Charlie's,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a nice place.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
thank
neat.
you.